And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so. These counselors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here.
Não era para servi-lo?
He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries. They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing.
Bem, nem sequer fiz a apresentação da intro, maltinha. Bem-vindos a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. E pá, apoiem o canal, não se esqueça de clicar no seu like. Bora lá.
And relinquish that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty.
Ele agora o que é? Tinto? Ok, vai, vinho tinto.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin,
vai
we
haver
can
fight.
handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white.
Branco.
We have had enough of it.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
Need be. We could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Agora voltamos a Rabos. Vai haver fight. Ia cada madeira.
What's your name? Made sure everyone heard. You say that Lord Kuchta was going with them? No. So what?
Epá, cada bobadeira. Pregar. Pois é, eles vão atacar aqui o... Vou atacar o castelo.
What's all Kuchta doing with that
I thought the French court knows me by that name.
O Liechtenstein com uma grande bobadeira.
Need of something, my wild friend. I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows. Touching. Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Ia get sniffing, for. Toca a farejar, meu Deus. Encontra uma jarra de vinho.
Holy guardian and protector of my soul and body, forgive me every transgression which
Quem
I
tá
have
aqui
committed this
atrás?
day, and deliver me from every craft of my enemy and adversary. May I not anger my God by any sin. The Lord Almighty grant us a peaceful
Isto é a tal...
and perfect end. Amen.
Espera aí.
Talking about fucking singers, mate, you twat. I love my Alicia.
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
So you keep saying.
Ai, cara, estava a pregar, estava a pregar. Olha lá atrás dos cortinados. Meu Deus.
You can drink and stuff your craw anywhere, even at home. This is
Bem,
about
vamos
politics.
vou apanhar uma... É, cara, se isto tudo nublado.
Is a compelling argument.
Onde é que... Roubar? Não.
What does it matter?
Sabe que me veem se eu roubar?
It's going to take time to raise an army. Until then,
Dá de cobre, não.
Strong words.
Jarro de vinho.
When those two go.
How'd you like her wine?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
So you're not too keen on our stuff?
Comment dire? Let us say you still have much work ahead. If you try hard, you may have some decent wine to celebrate the second coming of Christ.
Baron Vacuum.
Este não gosta do vinho.
Look.
When those two go.
Trying to agree on something they won't remember in the morning.
O gajo a peidar-se todo.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Now there's a piece of horse flesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir!
Ora,
There's
pronto.
some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Não, não. Mal feito.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Passou logo a bebedeira.
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher can't make it on his Oh, those bastards!
Slice him up!
No one's had it!
Come on, scum!
Are you waiting for order from your wife and fight?
Show what you're made of!
No mercy!
Desarmei-o.
That'll teach you! Stand your ground! It's a wonder you're still standing!
I need a hand here!
You haven't...
I'm going to finish
You're mine! And now! Find those horses out!
right on the donkey! Show your stuff!
That's it!
Take it on his own. Nice, right. No, you're finished. Whack up.
One step back! Stand your ground!
Die! Swine!
What are you waiting for?
Take
another one here!
Yeah, your other arm!
That's right! Ride those horses out!
One on the arm! You got him! Nice, strike! I'll slice you up!
Ah, pois. O Henry basou, conseguiu fugir. Caralho, estou... Parece virado para trás.
Don't spare him! Light him up! I feel quite hungry! Wounded! Oh!
Send my greetings to the devil!
Do it! For glory!
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut that bullshit and fight! You a bloody pop fucker!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up! You won't get me!
Grande batalha.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost.
Good work.
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately.
Será que se não tivéssemos ido a correr a protegê-lo,
But nearly lost his life doing it.
ele tinha morrido?
Nothing.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berkow took them.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
Markvart bragged about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him Lord of Raborsh in return.
When he sees what von Bergow did with it, he'll shit
Yeah,
himself.
mesmo a sério, que
You
estragou o
find that
castelo
funny?
todo.
Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
You want to give up now?
Nobody said anything about giving up. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
Temos que fazer usar táticas de guerrilha.
Survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting
Pois
the
é, o
rabbi.
Samuel é...
We should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it. I'll be with Christopher.
They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 lightning. What about your horse? I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire. The other almost crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this? God's punishment or not, brought it upon themselves. What should we as a king? Here is... well, they're alone. Now they're innocent in any way. Didn't even spare the animals. My temper lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 lightning. What about your horse? I don't know.
Olha o machado. Nunca usei o machado.
Set his mane and tail on fire. Maybe he'll survive. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crow can eat him. One Kronstadt captured, the other almost crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this? God's punishment or...
Montante de cavaleiro.
not brought it upon themselves.
He's as greedy as a pig. And Hinek is... well, you know.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway. They couldn't even spare the others.
My temp...
First lost his life too. We put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about your horse? I don't know. I saw it closing out again. Someone set his blade and tail on fire.
Bom, vamos fazer a seguir porque senão... Martelo de guerra. Ah, opa, olha esta. 2 capas. Está a ver aqui. Não baixa muito.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing. They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Owlet surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles.
Pois eles iam matar toda a gente, não
and
ia
they
deixar mais ninguém.
captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. Very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Podíamos ir com eles.
Such slaughter.
Jesus. He's not a little boy anymore. Soon he'll get married and have a bunch of children.
We can only hope. Did I not tell you you should not come here?
You did.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes 2 of us. Just tell him. You may not get another chance. I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well,
The thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Godwin can say whatever he wants. I'm not gonna go into it. We've got work to do.
Yeah,
Very well.
direto ao trabalho.
What work then?
This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Let's not waste time.
Vamos embora. Mais porrada. Isso é que nós queremos.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean.
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Let's go then.
Borekata Adonai Eloheinu, melech ha'olam.
Então.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful hand.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Oh, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Damn it, Kubienka, shut the hell up. Seriously.
I didn't say all that much. Anyway. Can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mummy will surely tell you more.
Ah, a mãe dele é filha deste.
And we better hurry up.
All right. Schnell, schnell.
Ia bem, estávamos longe.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
Killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing, I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up a little curva. My arse is getting numb.
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
Então, ele ouviu alguma coisa? Já agora aumentar aqui o nível, né? Só que aumentar mais esta. Grito de guerra. Bora, segue.
Nah, not now. I have to go and see Liechtenstein.
Nós.
Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're going to make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
luta.
I heard some noise coming from upstairs. Is the air clear?
Eu queria saber onde é que está a minha espada. Mas pronto. Este já foi.
Go up to him and tell him I'm leaving?
Aye, that ain't a good idea. I knew a bloke who tried that. Search the whole place, they say.
Fogo, sou uma máquina de picar.
You won't get me!
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern, too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
What about your mother? Is she all right?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
All right, we got what we came for, so we better get out of here, eh?
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here,
I can take care of myself.
Não parece boa ideia,
Now
pá.
go. God be with you.
Deixamos o gajo sozinho.
Come on, Henry. Bring Ma.
Onde é que ela está?
Oi, Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, Ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait!
Who are you anyway?
My name is Henry. I'm, Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his... son.
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyards. Follow me. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Como?
But they're gone. We have to keep going. Through the yards. Ah! That is you to the left. Can you help them?
Toter Mann! Kill them! God will forgive you!
I can still feel him dragging.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Name at me!
Good strike! Is that all you got, Bejoso? Take that, Javier! The place is clear now. Come inside.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
E depois faz-lhe um flashback. Brutal, meu. Caraca, este jogo tá bom.
Go inside. Quick.
Bora, ajuda-te.
To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked.
We mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
E se eu usar o arco à distância enquanto eles lutam? Eles já vêm para cima de mim.
Spare him!
What? I'm bleeding!
Come on then! There's no
Is that all you got, Perros?
For God's will, die! I feel quite hungry! You can't take me!
Nice strike! Fucking die already!
You won't get me! Yeah! Die, you rat!
You can't stand up to this!
Crashing on the edge!
That won't work on me!
You're a greeting to the devil! I'll fly your body to the pig!
You can hardly stand!
You never saw that coming!
There's no escape!
What's Glutz do?
You can't!
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on!
Let's go!
God more me.
Let's go. It's this way.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Eu devia era curar-me.
You alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
I know this might not be the best time, but... do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well, all right then. How is Martin actually?
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh,
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
Entrou, foi o quê? Schlag. Eles deviam fazer uma... A legenda devia ter umas parênteses com a tradução. Nestas partes.
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was obore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. So I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourself, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Fuck!
Bom pessoal, vou ficar por aqui. Quem teve esse lado, muito obrigado. Já sabem, apoiem o canal, clicando em som de like, subscrevendo, inscrevendo-se e partilhem com os vossos amigos. Até à próxima. Fiquem bem.